Today I have Miss Kennedy Monet, and she's the owner of K Monet Movement. Miss Monet, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm doing good. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. So my name is Kennedy Monet. I'm a Hill instructor in Houston. I teach classes, and I also do choreography projects for artists, music videos or showcases, schools. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm about.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. So, Miss Monet, my first question for you is, what made you start? Well, how long you been dancing?
I've been dancing. I've been on and off. So when I first started to really get into dance like on a more professional level, studio level, I say was when I was in middle school on a drill team and but I never made any routines. I never got picked for anything. So I just stopped and then I started back dancing in college. So it was just I always liked to do it. I just never went and just decided to do it until middle school and then I got shut down and then I just went and jumped for it in college and say, hey.
That's cool. That's cool. And now you doing your thing. All right.
Yep.
So, where can people find you at?
I'm normally at the Rush Dance Studio. So that's where my classes are every Tuesday, but I'm about to start moving around and going to different studios in different areas of Houston. So I can be more accessible to people.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
My next question for you is, where can people find you on social media?
Mainly Instagram at Kennedy Monet with I believe two or three T's.
Yeah.
But mainly on Instagram. That's where I be, and I have a YouTube, but I haven't posted on it yet, so it's coming. Content is coming. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What dancers do you look up to?
I really look up to Aaliyah Janelle, of course. Probably everyone looks up to her, but I look up to her because she's really confident, and when she dances, she just looks so carefree and I like that. Like her presence is really strong, and it's like when she enters a room, it's like she demands like the attention. Like that's just how it is when she walks in. She doesn't even have to do the most. I just likes it, and she does that when she dances too. And also, I believe um, she has classes as well, and she actually pushes dancers that don't even dance professionally to self teach themselves and just get up and do it. And she's really inspiring. She's not too technical. She doesn't, care about the little things. She just cares about you and how you feel about your performance and your confidence and your self esteem. And that's kind of what I want to give off in my classes too.
Yes, ma'am. That's cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Who are some people that help you along the way to get to where you are now?
I say my dad and my mom. Simply because they've always believed in me and my talent, despite what coaches or whatever used to go down on teams. They always push me to brand myself and start my own stuff. And I'm thankful that my daddy be coming in with the photo shoots for free. My daddy really be pushing me. So, and I say my friends around me too, they big supporters. So without them, I probably wouldn't be this far.
Yes, ma'am. That's cool. That's cool. So, can you tell me a little bit more about K Monet movement?
Yes, I can. So the K-Money movement is, of course, hill classes, but it's not even just hill classes. It's really me bringing women together as a whole and just, dancing, vibing with each other's energies and feeding off each other's energies and uplifting each other and being confident and performing and being the best version of you can be. Like that's really what I stretch in my classes. So that's really what the movement is. That's why I call it a movement. But I incorporate hill classes and choreography through that movement. But that's really what it is. So yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So do you teach women how to walk straight as well, or walk the right way?
Yes, I teach them how to walk the right way. I teach them, how to walk straight, posture, control, you know. Sometimes dancing in heels also can be a little messy because you can fall over, lose your balance, but it's all about controlling yourself and your posture, holding yourself up high. And I feel like, without heels, you can still use that in the long run because body language is everything.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, so Miss Monet, um, I understand that you have your classes all in Houston right now in your studio, and you plan on expanding one day. But what about the people who aren't in Houston, like the people who's in New York that want to work with you, or the people who in Raleigh, or yeah, that they want to work with you?
Yeah, so for those specific people, I have virtual classes through Zoom. So they're typically like an hour long, but I have girls in college who can't come to Houston. I have girls everywhere who've moved from Houston. So I try to accommodate them too, not leave them out. So I have virtual classes typically on Mondays at 9 o'clock. So I normally post a flyer probably a week before, giving them a notice because I know people have things going on. So that's definitely what I do for them.
Yes, ma'am. That's cool. That's cool. Um, my next question for you is, what what made you start this movement? If yeah,
What made me start this movement? Honestly, I was actually in need of this movement myself. I was not confident at one point in time. I, I was struggling with self love and, just all of that confidence, everything that I'm trying to teach. So whenever I gained that confidence, I started thinking, imagine how many girls like me probably can't do it alone. So why won't I just start this movement and help them get confident, and, feel good about themselves, let go when you're dancing in heels and you're dancing to that nice slow melody. You kind of just you let go of those thoughts in your mind instead of like saying you can't do it. You kind of question yourself, how can I do this? It challenges you, and I feel like when you challenge yourself, it really opens up like new opportunities and new skills and new things. So I kind of wanted to do that for other girls because I didn't have that help. I was actually a part of dance teams, but no one was really helping me. And I said, wow, like imagine if we can have a community of women to help each other do that. We shouldn't have to do it alone. So, yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, Miss Monet, I'm gonna say I know this one dude right now. He used to be a cheerleader in college, and
Mm-hmm.
the boy can flip, the boy can dance, the boy he got he got a lot of energy. But so yeah, I'm gonna tell him about your dance class. I
Okay.
know he gonna come to one session for sure. He
He
gonna
should.
come to one session because he
You will
gonna
love it. It's a vibe.
for
It's
real.
a
He gonna come just to turn up. But he do his thing though. He doing his thing
That's good. Love it.
for real. All right, so Miss Monet, my next question for you is what how what are your future plans with K Monet movement? I know you want to expand, but are you ever gonna move from dancing to other things like you have the hill class? Would you have models one day and have them strut down the runway with your clothing, or do you have any business ideas coming up?
So I would like to eventually have an agency. Um, I want it to be came on a movement, but I wanted to have different things like, modeling, dancing, other stuff. Eventually, whenever I get bigger, I guess, I would love to do that and help other people, not just dancers, but other people as well that need that same confidence and push that I did. Also, I would like to open a dance studio um, in Houston for sure, in my city. Um, because I always am about giving to your city. So I'm gonna put a dance studio in my city, and I'm gonna have girls from high school, from elementary, everywhere coming to my studio and getting it in. But also, short term wise, which will eventually lead to long term, I'm currently working on a clothing line for my dancing stuff. So maybe like kind of like a workout clothing line, but it's cute, but you can still dance in it. But you can also run errands in it and be cute when you go to that grocery store and feel cute. So, so yeah, like that's what I'm currently working on right now.
That's cool. That's cool.
Hmm.
Do you already have your logo for your clothing line?
Yes, I have a logo.
That's cool. That's cool. My next question for you is, what advice do you have to the women right now? Well, to the little girls who growing up like you, where they're trying to join these dance teams, but they don't feel welcome.
Well, my advice to them is if you feel rejected or you don't feel welcome, don't beat yourself up about it. Maybe that door just wasn't for you to open. There's another one that you need to open. And I feel like for you to go find that is to just explore yourself more, do a little more research, take this time to train, take this time to just get better and grow into your best self. That way, when you open that door, you come in fully prepared and fully strong and ready to tackle whatever comes out of it. So, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's cool.
Yeah.
My next question for you is, what advice do you have to the women right now who are trying to start their own K Monet movement like you?
My advice is just be patient and just pace yourself because whenever you rush things, it can blow up in your face. Me, that's happened to me before. So I would just say just pace yourself, get some paper, write out a plan, follow it, pace yourself, and just cross things out and don't overwhelm yourself because that's how things get unorganized. So it'll come if you got it on paper, if you saying it out your mouth, it's gonna come. Just pace yourself for sure.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Monet, my next question for you is, what what are some things that you found out later on dancing that you wish somebody would told you while you first started?
Um, oh, that's a good question. So what I wish that somebody would have told me that I found out myself is really you are really let go. Don't think. Don't think. We're always like taught to think before we do things, and I understand that. But when you're dancing, don't think. When you're about to hit that freestyle, don't think about it. It when you do that, it's gonna look choppy. It's gonna look. Let your body just go and just move you. And I kind of learned that dancing on my own. When I look back at my videos, I'm like, dang, like I was thinking a lot, and it shows. So whenever you're not thinking, you look more carefree. You look, you just look better as a whole whenever you're not thinking too much about what you're gonna do after you lift this leg up or after you scoot to the side. You just look better when you're not thinking about it. Just do it. Just let your body just go. Just do it.
Yes, ma'am. So what types of dance classes or dance lessons do you offer?
So I offer private hill classes for my beginner girls and my advanced girls. It just depends on you and your skill set. I kind of just look at their strengths. Well, I look at their strengths and their weaknesses. I ask them also what do they think their strengths and weaknesses are. And whenever we schedule private sessions, I make that dance to their abilities. I highlight their weaknesses in that dance. I put them in the dance. I make them stronger. So it's really according to them and their skill set. But also, I'm about to start training girls for majorette teams because I was a part of an HBCU dance
What?
team. So yes, I'm currently training one girl right now, but I'm about to start doing that as well. So
Man, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
yeah,
All right, so um, what are your favorite types of dance classes to teach?
my favorite type, I say, okay, I like to teach hills, but I love a good hip hop. Like I love a good hip hop. It's fun, It's a good workout. You're gonna sweat, but it's just fun. Hip hop is more explosive. It's a way to get out frustration and anger. It's just hip hop is just it's nice, and you can just do it to your favorite songs you be hearing probably in the club and stuff. Like like Hip hop just live. I just love dancing hip hop, and you don't have to worry about falling in your heels. You got your shoes on. You a little more. You're moving a little more carefree because you feel a little more safe and secure on the ground. You know, hip hop is cool. I like hip hop. I'm not a very step up dancer hip hop person, but I am very groovy with my hip hop. So it still has that heel class looking kind of vibe to it, but it's hip hop though.
That's cool. That's cool. um. Oh, I don't know if I asked you this, but how long has K Monet been a movement? How long have you started this business?
K Monet has been a movement probably. I started this in August, and it's growing fast. It's scary, so I'm excited. I really am. During a pandemic, let's put that on there too, for real.
For real. What have been some of your most fun moments so far with K Monet movement?
The fun moments is after my dance class, whenever my girls stay and we just vibe and we drink wine, and it's so fun. Like I actually get to know these girls on a personal level, and that's the funnest part is just getting to know them and their personalities, and it's really fun to me. I like that. So
That's cool. That's cool. Um, all right. So, Miss Monet, my next question for you is, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces, the best.
What do they say about Pisces?
They say we're crazy. They say we're emotional. Um, but we are emotional. But that's because we're real passionate, and that's why our emotions go crazy because we're passionate about a lot of things. Our heart, we wear them on our sleeve. So yeah, everything is just so passionate and deep with us. Like everything is a sign with us. We're so deep about everything. We have deep conversations. We don't. We don't. Period.
That's cool. That sounds like my sign. All right.
What's your
So,
sign?
huh?
What is your sign?
Nah. All right. My sign of Cancer. Like we
Oh,
passionate about stuff. We wear our emotions on our sleeve too.
yeah.
For real. I don't
Those
know.
are the best people.
You said what?
I said those are like one of the best people to talk to about stuff. For
I
real.
know that's right. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Miss Monet, my next question for you is, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is pink just because ever since I was a little girl, that's just what I wore. My mama, she loved pinks. I just fell in love with it. Remind me of my mom. Um, but I do like green for some reason. I love green. I love yellow, but pink is my favorite color, I guess, because it just reminds me of my mother. But
That's
if I
cool.
had to wear a color, I would be wearing yellow. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Um, do you have a lot of pink around your room?
I do actually cover pink and my pillows pink. Yeah. A lot of the stuff is pink.
That's what's up. All right. So, Miss Monet, what about your car? Do you have a lot of pink inside your car?
No, my car is just silver.
That's cool.
Silver.
That's cool.
Silver
That's
car.
cool. Miss Monet, do you have a favorite number?
Yes.
What's your favorite number?
It's my threes. Period.
For
It's my
real.
threes. I love three. I'm the third month of the year. But I do see these numbers a lot. A lot. My angel numbers. I see threes a lot, and I see them whenever I'm down or whenever I'm sad. My grandmother that lives all in Louisiana will call me at 3 year. It's just weird. Like it's me and three have a weird connection.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yes.
What are your 5 favorite foods?
Five favorite. Oh, hello. Uh, my first one is crab legs. I have to have crab legs. I'm not going if ain't no crab legs there. Um, my second favorite is hot wings. As you can see, I love spicy food. But hot wings. My third, I love nachos. If I was to go to like a Mexican restaurant, I would get a big thing of nachos with a margarita. Um, my fourth thing would have to be I love potatoes, like potatoes, period. Mashed, fried, roasted, baked. It don't matter. I love potatoes. And my last one, I like anything with cheese. So cheese.
Man, we could be best friends, Miss Monet.
Ah,
For real.
probably.
For real. All right, so my next question for you is, what are your five favorite restaurants?
Oh my. My five favorite restaurants. Ooh, I'm trying to think. So I like Papado. I like them. You know, they're not spicy, but they food be good. I like it. Um, even though they're a little pricey, but I like it.
Okay.
Um, my other one would be I eat fast food, y'all. I don't care. I eat fast food, so I like Canes. I'm gonna go to Canes and I'm gonna put some hot sauce on my tenders and I'm gonna dip it in the sauce. I like Canes. I love Cheddars because they have a broad menu. Like I could just get anything on their menu and be good. I love Lotus. Lotus seafood is the best. I don't care. And last, I like Razzoos. Have you ever had Razzoos? I love Razzoos.
I don't know what it is.
Razzoos is good. They boudin balls is good. It's there's a Razzoos on 59, probably like in Stafford area out here. It's good. Y'all gotta go eat it. If y'all haven't ate it, go
For
eat it.
sure. That's cool. That's cool. Do you like to cook?
I love to cook. Actually, I do.
That's cool, Miss Monet. All right, so if I ever came to Houston, what are five dishes of yours that I need to try?
um, let's see. I make some good slow cooked red beans. Uh, what else? I eat a lot of Cajun dishes, like a good etouffee, or um, what else? I like lasagna. I just make like broad stuff, like a broad, menu. Like it
So
just
it don't
ain't
matter what you
big.
cook, it's gonna taste
Yeah,
good.
I just whatever I'm in the mood for, I just cook. So like, I don't have no top dishes or nothing. I just, hey, I'm hungry. I saw this on Pinterest. I'm gonna go make it. That's just what it is.
For real. That's
I don't
cool.
have a lot.
That's cool. Um, my favorite food lasagna. Just to let you know. You
Oh,
said
okay.
for
So yeah,
sure.
lasagna.
For sure. All right. So, Miss Monet. May I ask your ethnicity?
Yes, I am African American. I'm black.
For sure. What are some African American foods that you can cook that's real good?
I can cook some fried fish real good and some chicken. I can fry some chicken to the T. You know, it ain't gonna be unseasoned. Ain't gonna be nothing. It's gonna be good. I can bake a good mac and cheese. Um, I can also. I feel like Cajun dishes are a part of our culture too. So,
Absolutely.
I can make a good Cajun pasta or a scratch jambalaya. I can make some good stuff now with some shrimps, but would I ever go to the restaurant and just order shrimp? No, but I cook with it a lot, so it's just
Hmm.
really weird.
That's cool. That's cool. Every food you done said I eat, telling every one of them. That's what's up. All right, so Miss Monet, my next question for you is, what five countries would you like to visit?
mm, 5 countries I would like to visit. I don't know. That one I'm gonna have to pass because I really have not thought about that, and that's a shame because I really need to think about that because I'm going to travel one day. I need to think about that, but I do want to go to trying to think where do I want to go. I know I want to go to Brazil for sure, but that's about it. I don't
That's
know.
cool. That's cool. Um, what five cities would you like to go to around the United States or with five states?
Like, I would like to go to Los Angeles. I don't have a specific city, but I just want to go there. You know, probably the Bay Area. Um, I would like to go to. I haven't been to Atlanta yet, and I've heard the dancers out there are amazing. So I want to go there. I want to go to New York. Um, I want to go to Colorado. Um, and where else do I want to go? I would like to go to DC just because I've never been up north like that, you know. And I've seen people from DC that came out here to Houston, and they just all dope. They cool. So I'm like, oh, I want to go to DC. Let me see how it is out there.
Real, for real. Would you rather go into space or deep sea diving?
Would I rather go to space or where?
Deep sea diving.
Deep sea diving. I'm a water sign. Come on now.
For sure. That's what's up. What would you like to see underwater?
I would like to go see. I want to see some dolphins. I want to see some dolphins. I want them to come pick me up. I want to see some turtles. I want to see turtles that really bad. And those underwater plants, they look really cool. I would definitely like to see those. So yeah,
That's cool. Are you talking about like the coral?
yeah, the whole
Yeah,
coral, like that's just beautiful. Yeah.
that's cool. That's cool. My next question for you is, what are your five favorite animals?
My five favorite animals. I say I love pit bulls. Oh, I love them so much, big or small. Um, I love. I say I guess butterflies is a animal. It's a bug animal community. They're not human, so they're animals. I like butterflies a lot. I love birds. I don't like when they come by me though, but I like looking at them. I like looking at them fly. Um, what's another animal I really like? I think pandas are really cute. I like pandas and elephants. Mm.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, when you went to a HBCU, did you join a sorority?
No.
That's cool. That's cool. Um, my next question for you is, what are your five favorite drinks?
Five favorite drinks. Alcohol.
Either one. You can say both. Five alcohol, five non-alcohol.
Okay. I like a good margarita or a daiquiri.
From the Mexican place.
Yeah, margarita from Mexican place and a daiquiri from Louisiana. I gotta have daiquiri out there. In New Orleans, their daiquiris was good. Um, I like. I love coffee. Like I like Starbucks coffee. I don't like that just regular coffee. I like Starbucks frappuccinos. Like I like stuff like that. Um, I love cranberry juice. It's really good. Love cranberry, and I love hot chocolate. I'm all over the place.
Uh, you said perfect drinks. When you said cranberry juice, do you like the ocean sprays with like the cran pineapple and the cran strawberry, cran watermelon?
I
Yeah,
like the Ocean Breeze regular cranberry,
just
just straight.
regular, for
Mm.
real. I'll rock with that. I'll rock with it. Um, my next question for you is, do you like to go shopping?
Yes, I do. I love to go shopping when it's, whenever I have lots of money though. Like I try to be strategic about shopping because your money's gone like that after you go shopping. So, but if it's somebody else's money, I love to go shopping now. I'm like, oh, okay. But my money, I like to go shopping too. But I rather not. I rather save or I rather invest into my business. But if it's the opportunity is presented to me, I would gladly take
I know that's right.
it.
Um, do you like to go online shopping or shopping in the stores?
I love to go. I online shop, so I love to go online shopping. If I'm really trying to shop, I go online, but I go in the stores just to get up and look cute and walk around. be cute.
That's cool. That's cool. Um, what are your five favorite websites to go shopping at?
I like Sheen, or is it called Shein? Sheen, whatever. I like Fashion Nova. I like Pretty Little Thing. I like Boohoo, and I like what else do I like? I think it's Zafful, something like that. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Um, what are your plans for the next 5 years, and what are your plans for the next 10 years?
So for the next 5 years, I plan on expanding my classes and traveling and teaching people in different areas, cities, states, maybe for the next 5 years. Cause I'm playing it safe. Okay. For the next 10 years, I plan to have my dance studio and my agency and be choreographing for some artists, some top artists.
For real, for real. Who's some artists that you would like to choreograph for?
Oh my God, Sierra, Beyonce, especially Sierra, because I just love her sex appeal. I would love to choreograph for Megan Thee Stallion because she be hitting it. She be hitting it. Um, I would like to choreograph. Who's another artist I would like to work with? Mm, I love Janae Aiko. She's my favorite singer, but she's not really into the dance and stuff. But I would love to give her a cute routine as well. I would love to give her a little cute routine that complements her and her body. Period.
That's
So
cool.
yeah, I would love that.
That's cool. That's cool. Um, do you have any talents besides cooking and dancing and teaching?
I can sing a little bit.
That's
I
cool.
got a little note. It's a little one.
Do you mind singing right now?
Oh, I don't mind.
Huh? You say you mind?
I'm shy when it comes to singing. Like I'm so confident when it comes to dancing, but singing, like, cause it's like you got one try and you miss a one note, girl. Uh.
I understand. That's cool. That's cool. My next question for you is, what is? I'm gonna ask these two back to back because they go together.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay.
what is your message to the girls of the future who are 20 and younger? And what is your message to the women of the future who are 20 and older?
My message to the girls in the future that are 20 and younger. I say to stay busy, stay proactive, keep your mind, keep your mind thinking, um, and just pace yourself. Don't rush, because I know in our generation, society makes it seem like if you're not 25 and rich, you're a failure. Um, Take your time, pace yourself. The best things come to those who wait, and that's what I have for them. For the people who are older, um, I feel like don't be afraid to explore new options just because you feel like you're older. Maybe that door has been sitting there for a while and waiting for you to open it, and you just haven't did it because of self-doubt. So don't let that get in the way of any opportunities.
Man, Miss Monet, I hope I'm gonna do good doing this interview because I for sure want you for a part two. I ain't gonna lie to
Oh,
you. I ain't even ask you no crazy questions yet. You done gave so much inspiration so far. And that's
thank you.
cool. That's cool, man. I want to say, shoot, man, this is a cool interview. You answering perfect questions. You giving perfect answers. You
Thank
doing your
you.
thing. Um, my next question for you is, what would you like to tell your future self 20 years from now?
I would like to tell my future self 20 years from now, I told you so.
That's exactly what I mean.
No, like really though, like I told you so. Like I knew you were gonna get there, and I would like to also tell myself to stay humble. Don't let anything change you and your character. Stay you at the end of the day, and stay with your people that's been down with you, and that's that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, if you don't want to answer this question, you don't have to. Do you plan on having children one day?
Yes, I do plan on having children.
All right. So, what would you like to tell your future children 20 years from now?
I would like to tell my future children um, to be authentic with yourself. You may have people around you who may not know what they want to do, or may not know who they are. But if you know who you are, be authentic with yourself. Don't try to fit in, because that's not how you stand out. You're just gonna be like the rest of them, and you don't want to be like the rest of them. You want to be different. So be authentic with yourself, and
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, what is your message to the current women around the world?
My message to the current women around the world is to stay strong. When I mean strong, I don't mean like just hide all your emotions and like deal with them, and move past them and remain strong. And when I say that, I mean really don't let this community tear you down. Don't let, you know, social media or anything like tear you down. Like, don't appreciate you, appreciate your body, appreciate what God gave you, because it's supposed to be there. Appreciate, the weird special talents or gifts that you have that you may not want to share with those people. Get in tune with yourself, because if you get in tune with yourself, nothing can tear you down, and that's how you stay strong. So keep that connection with yourself before you can even connect with other people, because it's not going to be balanced. It's not going to work. So, period.
For real. All right.
Yep.
So, Miss Monet, my next question for you is: are there any shout outs that you would like to make to your friends, to your family?
Oh, snap. It's about to get ghetto. Okay. I want to shout out to my friends, especially my friend Angie. She pushes me every day. She's always here for me. My friend Karen, um, my other friends too, Aries, all my friends that I talk to every day. I know who y'all are. I want to shout out to them because they literally keep me going. Like, little do they know, they think I'm very strong. They keep me going. My family, my mom, my dad. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. And shout out to the Rush Dance Studio, because they gave me a studio home and they started me off with this movement at the studio. They just welcomed me in with open arms, and I loved it. So shout out to them too. So yeah.
For real, for real. Man, that's cool, Miss Monet. That's cool. That's cool. How you so nice?
How am I so nice? How
Yeah.
do you know I'm nice?
I mean, every time I talk to you, you've been nice to me.
Yeah, I'm a nice person. I'm really nice.
Or is it just a Pisces thing?
I think it's a Pisces thing. Like, every Pisces I meet, like, we're very nice. We're people persons, but we like our space. But whenever we're around people, we know how to be nice and have hospitality skills, and we just real warm. We have warm hearts. We're just warm people. So yeah.
That's cool, Miss Monet. That's cool. That's cool. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what did your parents teach you as a child that you were going to try to teach your children in the future?
They taught me how to hustle. They taught me how to hustle. I mean, we never really just struggled like that, but they never just handed me anything. They always taught me how to get it on my own, and they'll always be here to help me and support me. I had a support system, but they always taught me how to be a go getter, and I will teach my kids that the same thing. Because once you're a go getter and you have your mindset on something and you can get it done, anything possible. So
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, so Miss Monet, my next
yes.
question for you is: what type of content do you create on your Instagram, and what type of content do you plan on creating on your YouTube channel?
So on my Instagram, I mainly post class videos, raw. I post raw footage on my Instagram. I want y'all to see the professional stuff, but I also want y'all to see the raw stuff, like the process, how I got here. I want y'all to see like a story, like a real. growth, all of that. Now, the perfect stuff I will post on YouTube. The professional stuff, the outcome I will post on YouTube. But my Instagram, if you follow, you can just scroll and see the growth, the raw footage, the frustration probably when I, make dances and lab videos and all that. It's all in one. All of that is all in one. And also you'll see my personality on there a lot too.
Yes, ma'am. What would you like people to know about you before they go to your Instagram channel, Instagram page?
Um, Honestly, that I'm really passionate about what I do. So, I guess when they watch it, I want them to really see like how passionate I am. Like, I'm not just doing this to try to get people money or anything or try to give people false hope. I'm really passionate about this stuff. So before you click on it, just keep that in mind. And when you're watching it, put a little smile on your face because I'm smiling while I'm dancing too.
That's cool. That's cool. Um, what would you? All right, so boom, Miss Monet. How do you feel women are represented in the world?
I feel like women are probably the least respected in the world, I'd say, especially black women, because each and every day we have to worry about, you know, someone taking, you know, stuff from us, taking our dignity, rape. We have to worry about um, even our own, you know, black brothers in our community do the stuff to us too, not even just, other ones. So we have lots to worry about when it comes to that. We getting cheated on, beat on, raped, disrespected. Um, they look at us crazy when we want to do certain jobs. Like if we wanted to be president, it's just sad. So I really feel like women really have to be strong together and be here together because we go through a lot, that people really don't see because we're not like we just carry it and we just, try to put on a facade and we don't, but I feel like we really go through a lot, you know? So, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, what do you think needs to be changed for women to be treated equally?
Honestly, what do I think needs to be changed? I don't really know the actual solution because like we probably tried many things. We probably tried to be nice people and treat people right, and but all I can say is for women around the world in general, just set a standard for yourself. Just set that standard, raise that bar high. Don't be afraid to raise that bar high. Set your standard and just walk like you talk, and just what you are and how you talk is what you will attract. So, I mean, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. And if all fails, I guess, it's a lesson in between, each failure and each, traumatic event that may happen to us. But at the end of the day, we just got to move right on our end.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Miss Monet. My next question for you is, do you believe police brutality is real or do you think it's made up?
I feel like it's real. I feel
Yes,
like it's
ma'am.
real. I feel like it's real. Those people's lives are getting taken for real. They're dead. So, I feel like those police officers, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Now, the whole accidental thing, maybe that's not real. Maybe they kind of already know like what they want to do, like with us as a community. Now that I would say can probably be, planned out and stuff. But the actual those feelings, the animosity, all of that is all real. The death, all of that is real. What you're seeing is real. It's real.
Yes, ma'am. Have you personally or do you know someone personally who has had negative interactions with law enforcement?
Um, I have not known anyone personally to have any negative interaction with law enforcement. Thank God, because I don't know how I would be acting. But I think that I haven't. I'm glad that I haven't, but I've seen it on TV plenty of times. But actually, Sandra Bland, I don't know her, but she was at Prairie View, and So that kind of spooked me when I was on the way there my freshman year. I was only 17. I was scared. I was like, well, it was too close. It was just too close to me. But yeah, I haven't met anyone that does it or had that happen to them.
That's good. That's real good.
Yeah.
Can you send a positive message to the negative members of law enforcement on treating us better or treating us equally?
A positive message.
To the
I think.
negative, I couldn't either. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some people, a lot of women who I ask, they say nope, and that's
Mhm.
perfectly fine because I don't know what to tell them, bro.
I'm tired of talking. It's no. It's I can't tell you nothing. Y'all mind made up. I'm not gonna. No.
It's up for real.
Ain't nothing positive about taking people lives, so I'm not being positive with you.
Absolutely, Miss Monet. My next question for you is: can you send a positive message to our brothers and to our sisters on coming together?
I feel like we definitely need to come together and really hold hands. One thing I can say, you know, we want to respect each other so we can set that example. It starts with us. Let's do that first, and then maybe we can spread that amongst other races and other people. But it starts with us. I feel like whenever you look at someone and they say they want to be treated a certain way, but they're not treating anyone that way, you kind of question how you want to treat them. So let's just set that standard with us, even though it's not right, but let's just set that standard. um, that's gonna be pretty hard because everyone is so caught up in their egos and pride. And I feel like once you let go of that pride or that ego and all that materialistic stuff, and you find like the deeper meaning behind life and things, then you can do that. But until you like let go of that stuff, or if you don't, you're just gonna keep seeing black on black crime because it's always because of ego. Well, most of the time. Well, yeah, someone disrespected them. They can't go out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always because of their pride and ego. So once you learn how to let go of that and just really learn how to humble yourself and be able to get embarrassed or be able to deal with someone shaming you or embarrassing you and it doesn't hurt you in any kind of way, like ain't there's no hatred, there's no nothing. You just move on. And if everyone knew how to do that, things would probably be way different in our community. Now I don't know about the other side, but in our community we can hold hands at least.
Absolutely. Miss Monet. My next question for you is: how do you feel black women are represented around the world?
I feel like we're represented like I don't even know the words to describe it honestly because like they treat us like the scum of the earth. Like it's black women, then it's black men, and then there's white women, and then there's I feel like the black man and the white woman, I feel like they're still the white. They still put white over black any day. So I feel like we're kind of like the bottom feeder, to them. But we're really the strongest ones because I'm not saying we're stronger than y'all, but we're really strong. Like we hold it down. We hold it down now. I'm telling you, whenever that stuff happens on TV, we're raging. We're mad. We're we're furious. We're passionate about our black community and our black men, and I feel like ain't nothing like a black woman because we got your back. Okay.
Shout out to the Pisces, man. Shout out to the
Yeah,
Pisces.
we cool or whatever. We
For
cool.
real. I'm
We
fucking
cool.
with it. Alright, so Miss Monet, my
Yeah.
next question for you is: what is your message to the black women around the world?
My message to them would be mm, to just try to say this because we can all say stay positive, but we can always say stay positive. But it's how, I feel like for them. we have to, once you start accepting, and it sounds hard to take in, this is just a hard pill to swallow. You have to learn how to accept things for what they are. And once you accept things for what they are, you have to learn how to move around them. Because you have to swallow that pill at the end of the day, but you have to figure out, like, okay, how can I get around this? How can this not? How can I not let this affect me? Because at the end of the day, we're gonna go through stuff all the time. We're gonna have to swallow those pills all the time, but don't feel like the world is over. You have to, go around them. And I feel like that's what builds your character whenever we do get black women, whenever we do get treated bad and all this stuff, and we go through all this stuff together, y'all, it builds our character and it makes us strong to raise our babies and to be a wife to somebody's son. So I feel like at the end of the day, don't look at none of that stuff as, don't look at yourself and say, I'm not worth anything. Look at them and say, they just don't know my worth and I'm going to go around them. Don't let it, period. And that goes for, relationships, that goes for friendships, that goes for bosses, that go for anything. They go for all of it.
Man, Miss Monet, I really hope you come back on for a part two.
I will.
My last question for you, Miss Monet, is what would you do if you were the president?
If I was the president, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what I would do. I would definitely be trying to get rid of that debt. Everybody, I think college is very much scam. I'm gonna get rid of that debt because I feel like they make college so expensive, knowing we don't have like that much money at one time to invest into school. You know what I'm saying? And in order to be somebody one day, you have to go to college. In order to make money, you have to go to college. So you need to spend this money. And then when people do, they're so behind on paying back, loans and paying back all this stuff and so behind, but they work so hard, to get ahead. And it's just like I just would want to like erase all that debt or just at least make college free. Like we make high school and elementary free. Why? Because people can't bring their kids to work, so they need to put their kids somewhere. That's the only reason why that stuff is free. But if we actually want to be somebody in this world and make some money, then it costs. Let me stop before I go off.
Okay. Hey, well, sure, Miss Monet. I want to tell you thank you for coming on my show. I enjoyed having you. Is
Thank you.
there, yes, ma'am. Is there anything that I didn't ask you or anything that we didn't talk about that you would like to say?
No, you've asked me a lot, and all of them were different, and it was just amazing. It was good. So,
That's cool. Well, yeah, thank you again, Miss Monet.
no problem. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.